So, because you guys couldn't have really asked for a better start, but what happened there in the second quarter when they end up going on a 7-0 run?
It's tough to pinpoint one thing. We were bad in a lot of aspects of the game. I think, probably a couple Kirky wanted back. I think defensively we lacked a bit of the communication. We just weren't playing our system properly. And then offensively, I don't know, it looked to me like we weren't moving the ball across floor, which is what tends to lead to success against a great goalie like Ward. And we were, settling for shots where he could come out and step out on us, and he's going to stop those.
So both you guys' home games so far this year, only been able to put up single digits in goals. What are some of the biggest changes that you've noticed that you think the team's going to have to make structurally heading forward?
It's tough to say. I mean, we faced two very good goalies, but talent-wise, I mean, we're so deep offensively that we should be able to overcome that stuff. I think something the coaches are going to have to look at is, last year and a lot of years before, we would go strong right sets, and this year we've been going strong left sets. So maybe that's an adjustment we make. I'm not sure. I'll go back to saying, we are getting quality chances, but it doesn't seem like we're scoring unless we're getting him moving laterally. So that would be my game plan for when we see these guys in a couple weeks.
Do you feel like emotions maybe took a toll as well? I mean, just given where I was in the vantage point, there was a lot of energy in that third and fourth quarter being expended and just a bit of anger. Was that normal, or was it maybe a bit more?
Yeah, I think it's normal when you're dropping a game like that. Like, this team has high expectations, and that sometimes maybe it does get emotions going a little bit when we start losing a game like that. And it's tough. I think there was frustration too with the officiating tonight. It felt like a lot of calls weren't going our way, and that takes a toll on us too, right? So it's a parade to the box. We're getting scored on, and we can't seem to be putting them in. It's tough.
So you guys have had a really wonky schedule to start the season, and it's not ending now. You guys have another 2 weeks off, and I know that you guys don't want to blame the schedule, but how hard is that to create that cohesion in the room, and especially with the way that the structure's gone so far?
Yeah, it's not ideal, for sure. I don't want to lean on anything as excuses, but as far as the 2 weeks off go, this is a tough one to sit on for 2 weeks. So that's probably the worst part of all this, is go home and stew over this now. But hopefully it leads to a motivated group coming out of the break.
And of course, that next game is the exact rematch of what we just saw. So you feel like that might be some good fuel to kind of work towards?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you got to tip your cap to Colorado. They're a great team that plays us hard and plays us clean, really. I mean, they weren't getting any penalties, and we took a few tonight. So, yeah, I don't know. They've put us out of playoffs. They embarrassed us at home here, so it should definitely give us some motivation.